Hi guys, my name is Mara Dunbar, and this is my KINE 3365 exercise video project. And I hope you enjoy. But before we get started, I would like to go over a disclaimer mentioned. Disclaimer, this video is part of a class project. The information covered was collected with the sole purpose to expand our understanding of the effects of different exercises in the body. The information that will be discussed next is not a professional opinion. I'm not a professional, nor the technique should be taken seriously. So what we're going to be going over in this video is what is a power clean, the major muscles and joints involved in the movement, step-by-step performance, and common errors and corrections and variations of the exercise. So what is a power clean? It's a full body exercise. The power clean is one of the 6 main Olympic lifts. This lift requires some technical skill because it must be performed precisely in order to maximize the advantages and lower your risk of injury. So here I do have a little example of the power clean so you get a better understanding of what it is. So I'm gonna go ahead and play it for you guys. As you see here, she's doing the power clean correctly. I will be going over more in detail within this video. Okay, so like I said, I hope this shows you or helps you understand a little bit better of what a power clean is. Um, so the major muscles involved would be the quads, the calves, the hamstrings, the back and shoulder muscles, which include the deltoids and the traps, and the gluteus maximus. Major joints involved would be the hip joint, shoulder, ankle joint, knee joint, elbow joint, and the wrist. Within the hip joint, of course, there's the ball and socket. In the shoulder, there's the acromial clavicle joint. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but in the ankle joint, it's biaxial. In the knee joint, it has the hinge joint, which is uniaxial. In the elbow joint, there's the humeral joint. And finally, in the wrist, there's the radiocarpal joint and the ulnar carpal joint. And right here, I have a picture of them listed. So we'll be going over step by step of the power clean. So first is the setup. Second is the first pull. The third is the scoop and the second scoop. Fourth would be the catch. 5 would be dropping the bar, and a 6, of course, repeating the reps as necessary. And of course, I'll be going over more in detail in the next clip. Hi guys, we are outside. I'm with my partner. He's going to help me show y'all the moves and the correct way to do it. So first things first, we need to make sure our legs are apart, just to make sure our legs are not too open, not too close. The next thing is to make sure our hands are at least thumb distance apart from the hips, so when we're grabbing the bar, we want to be able to evenly distribute the weight. So he's going to go ahead and practice one more time and finalize the movements just to make sure I have him practicing without any bar or weight or anything like that, just to make his back is correct. As you can see, we're in a horizontal view and you can see the motion and the curve in his back. There should be a straight lumbar curve and we shouldn't be caving in or out. He's going to use the bar by himself now. I won't ask him to add any additional weight. I'm going to go ahead and go in and make sure that his hands are placed correctly. As I can see that it's one thumb apart from the hip, and so we're good. I'm going to go ahead and have him practice a couple times. As you can see, he brings it all the way up and then drops it while his knees are bent and his back is in a lumbar position. Okay, next we're going to be going over some typical mistakes that people make when doing a power clean. So first things first, people often widen their legs excessively, which is incorrect. When they land from a power clean, they also frequently spread their legs wider, which can restrict hip mobility. Instead, you should position your legs hip width apart. Also, your shoulders should be going up at the same time along with your hip. If done incorrectly, this can cause injuries to your lower back. When you don't engage your back, you're pretty much increasing your risk of injury. Another common error is catching the bar with arms, because this limits the amount of weight you can lift and also adds stress to the joints. Another common error is putting too much weight When you put too much weight, you tend to forcefully extend your hips while keeping the barbell close to your body. This can cause shrugs and cause injuries. And finally, doing too many reps and sets. When you do too many reps and sets, you're pretty much draining your body of your power and technique. So this kind of defeats working out correctly. Next, I'll be going over some variations of the exercise. So I do have three listed here: the jump shrug variation, the hang clean variation, and the high pull variation. I'll be going over two. So the hang clean is the primary distinction. So the primary distinction between the exercise and the power clean is that the weight is started from the hips, which requires a more explosive hip drive. The hang clean is a fantastic exercise if you want to develop strong glutes because you have to lift the weight from your hips. In the high pull, the catch is primarily what separates the clean high pull from the power clean. The catch phase of the exercise is dropped when using a clean high pull. So to get a sense of the proper bar path, they use this technique, and also it's great for learning the lift. Next, I do have the citations I used in this video. So thank you so much, guys, for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day. Bye.